Hey beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Celicia. I am 28 years old and I am sharing my journey through cash stuffing, savings challenges, sinking funds, all that good stuff, and just enjoying the process to financial freedom. So in today's video, I wanted to do a DIY, so how to create our own 50 envelope savings challenge. So this is my personal one that I use, but I do get a lot of questions on my other platforms about how to make this, where did you buy this, all that good stuff. So I figured I would show you how to create your own today. And I have a special guest joining us. Come on in, child.
Hey, my name is Kennedy. I am 10 years old, and one thing I like to do is actually cash stuffing, so that's gonna be fun.
So this is Kennedy's first cash stuffing video. You guys, it is actually 2 a.m. in the morning. Check my watch out if you think I'm lying. 2 o'clock in the morning, I got a 10-year-old up doing cash stuffing videos. Why? Because she has been here for the whole week. I have promised her that I was gonna create a video as well as do my giveaway video, but we have been super busy that we have not had a chance, and she leaves in 4 hours, so we had to get it in some way, shape, or form or fashion. So Kennedy is my little sister. My in-laws are in for the week, and they go back to Jacksonville because they're traveling to Texas in a few days. So I'm like, we have to do this video. Let's do something. And what's funner than creating a project? So that's what we're gonna do. And my mini me is going to read our positive quote of the day. So let's see what we got. What do we have?
Okay, take it out.
You got it?
I might need more. Okay.
We're gonna read the first one.
Okay, I am creating the life of my dream. I'm not giving to continue knocking that old door that doesn't open for me. I'm going to create my own door and walk through that.
I love it. You mind if I read it again?
Yes.
All right. So our positive quote of the day: I am creating the life of my dream. I am not going to continue knocking on that old door that doesn't open for me. I'm going to create my own door and walk through that. Amen. We finna walk through our own doors. We're going to create what does work for us. You ever heard the quote? Yeah, I'm always talking about, have you heard something and can never get it right when it's time to say the quote? Get it together, girl. But it's a quote along the lines of, I don't even think this applied to it, but it was on my brain to say it, so I'm gonna say it anyway. The quote of, you do the same things, you get the same results. You can't expect new results if you do the same thing. I don't know why this always gets jumbled up in my head when it's time for me to explain something, but I know somebody out there in this world of YouTube people they know what I'm talking about. You do the same thing. You do what you always done, you're gonna get what you always got. That's what I meant to say. Yes. We're not gonna go through no doors that's not working for us. We're gonna create our own doors. And yeah. So for today's video, to create your own 50 envelope challenge, I'm going to show you the way that I've created mine, but there's so many different ways you can make your own. But the materials that I am using today is, of course, my cardstock, and we are actually going to make it in this pretty black color. So you will need your cardstock. I am using my Cricut machine today, so again, don't judge me about my little dusty mat. It's dusty, it's dirty, I get it, but it gets used. So our little Cricut mat, some cardstock paper. You will also need a paper cutter. I'm sorry if the angle is a little off, y'all. My desk is not big enough for a party of two, so we are sitting on the kitchen island creating some stuff today. I have my paper rounder to round the edges of the envelopes. You need your little weeder tool, some scissors, your scraper tool. I have my little laminator, Scotch laminator. I can't even see what I'm doing. We are also using our laminating sheets. And for today's video, I'm using 3mm laminating sheets. You can use 5mm if you would like yours to be sturdier. But for the 50 envelope challenge, I feel like 3mm would do just fine. You are also going to need some transfer tape. And for the kind of vinyl that I'm going to be using today, I need the strong grip transfer tape. And we are using this pretty gold adhesive foil vinyl that I got off of Amazon for our colors. So the one that I'm currently using right now is a regular pink cardstock with white vinyl. But for today's video, we're gonna make gold and black because it's just so pretty.
I love that combination, to be honest.
Yes, black and gold is so pretty. Alright, you guys, so the first thing we're actually gonna do is start off with cutting our paper. And my little helper here is going to actually round these edges. So as I cut, she's gonna clip the corners on each of the papers. And we're just gonna show you that process. So I'm going to insert a clip to the best of my ability of how I created my numbers. But again, we are working in a limited space. I'm not at my computer, so I did all of mine on my phone using my Cricut. I went on to Design Space on my phone and then created my numbers, printed them out or had them cut out over here. I'll try to do a little screen recording of my phone version. If not, I'll try to record in the morning me just redoing it on my laptop, on my desktop, of how I can create it on the computer. Either way, I'll figure out a way to show you how I did it. But I did already print those out. I can't even reach it, y'all. So we did already create ours, and this is how it came out. Again, I did this on my phone really quick. I just did a regular little font, put the numbers in, printed them out, made sure it was big enough or small enough to fit on here. And I'll show you that process. Yeah, things would have been easier in the office, but again, the desk was not big enough for 2 people. So for the envelopes that I'm making, I'm gonna do these in a 6x5 by 6x5 by 3.5 because the box that I'm using it's supposed to be a 4x4. I think this is it is a 4x4 or slightly bigger than a 4x4. I will have to check the link in my Amazon cart or Shein. I don't know where I bought this, but I will find it out and tag it below. So we're gonna cut, and on here, the 6 is here. I'm gonna go directly to the middle. And then we're just gonna cut. Toss scraps to the side. It's gonna be a huge little cleanup in the morning, I'll tell you that much. All right, and then I'm gonna go to 3.5, which that is, yes, that's 3.5. We're gonna go to 3.5. So we're gonna go here. No, we're not. No, we're not, y'all. I don't know what I'm thinking of, but we're not going to 3.5. We're going to this line right here, which is, if that's a half, the line after 3. Let's put it that way. We're going to the line after 3 and cut in there. I want this to be thick, but not too thick. And over here, my helper is gonna start rounding the edges on the large. I like the super round edges, so she's gonna round it out on each edge. You got it.
I'm trying to remember.
You try to remember, you got it.
Okay.
So we're gonna get all of these cut. So Kennedy, what do you feel?
Clueless.
You got this. So we're gonna go right here to the large side.
Oh, no,
We're gonna stick our corner in. Yep. Push down.
Oh, that's easy.
Got it? So you're gonna do it on all 4 corners. And I'm gonna just put your little stack right here. Hold on. Yep. Make sure it's all the way in. Push down. And then we're going to put the pile right there of the ones that we already have complete. So you can make 3 envelopes out of 1 sheet of paper. So we're doing a 50 envelope challenge, which 30, that's 10, 20 will be 60. We don't need 20 pages. We need 16 pages to go ahead and complete what we're trying to complete. 17 pages. Y'all, if my math is not mathing on top of my head, I will get it right in the description. So 15 times 3 is 45. So we need 2 more pages to make it. Yes, it's 17 pages. You need 17 pages of cardstock paper.
Yeah, all you guys have to do is put it right at the bottom where there's a little tiny slit.
Yes, ma'am.
See, I was clueless, but now
you got it. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. You ain't clueless. You tired. You sleepy. We done had a long day. The reason we're recording so late at night is because this was the last night before they leave. So
I've been working a lot too.
Yep, working.
Plus, we just got back from an escape room, and we went out to dinner, and we left that around 12, and then the prepping and everything, so that takes a while.
Mm-hmm.
We were doing that for almost an hour and a half. So
yes, so we had a busy day. I am going to stack these up. So instead of sitting here cutting them page by page, we're going to start doing them 2 and 3 pages at a time, as much as going to fit in here, which I think I can comfortably fit like maybe 4 pages in here. I mean, well, I'm going to say 3 because it's cardstock. If it was like regular paper, maybe I could do a little bit less. But yes, like she said, we done had a whole lot going on these last couple of days. We went to an escape room, which she was scared to go into. She's like, what if there's spiders?
See, there's a show on Netflix. I don't really watch it a lot, but like, it just had me
Not the pop, not the snap and pop of the tongue, girl.
They just went, it's called Family Reunion. I don't know if y'all know it, but they were going into an escape room, and it was a spider breath. I was like, yum yum. But I was doing it for the team, and it actually was really fun.
It was really fun. So we went to an escape room that was about, it was called Bros for Life. So it was like some type of fraternity thing where you had to break into the school at night. You break through this window. You have to go down this hall. You have all these puzzles to finish. And then the goal is to break into the dean's office and steal their mascot, their little trophy mascot thingy. And we made it.
And the cops were coming as soon as like 3 seconds before we got the trophy. So like
they were closing in on us, but we had more time. We had 7 minutes left over when we finished that puzzle. So
and luckily Cece got extra time for us. So an extra
we showed up late
because we were late. So they said they could do it.
Yes, we showed up late. We were busy getting off work, getting ready. It was a house full. So we got our cousin, my sister, my other little sister, my mother-in-law, my fiance, myself. It's just a whole lot of people trying to get off. We getting off of work, trying to shower, get ready, get out the house. So we end up showing up 10 minutes late and was almost 20 minutes late. And they already start your time at the 10-minute mark. So he was like, you only got 40 minutes to go ahead and to go in and do your room. And I was like, please just give us an extra 5 minutes. You told us this is the toughest room that y'all have.
It was actually really easy.
It was actually pretty good. It was pretty good. It was a lot of us. We was all thinking with our little thinking cap. My fiance was asking the right clue questions.
Yeah, but the thing is, I wasn't scared really of the clues and stuff in the rooms. I was actually scared of the cops, of what they would look like. I don't know. So, and Dan, my Cece's fiance, my brother, he was like, at first he was like, it's a hide and seek, and when you had to hide from the cops, and I'm like, he's like, it's hide and seek, and you have to hide. I'm like, huh? But then I realized what he was saying. I don't think I understood it right. What he was saying.
Can't stop popping.
I'm sorry, it's a habit. He said it was,
But you had fun.
Yeah, I did, but I just forgot what I was supposed to say, but never mind.
You okay? It was definitely a good time. I think my first time doing an escape room was like 2018, 2019, somewhere in there. It was a few years ago, but when I did my first escape room, I was addicted. I kept saying, we got to go back and do more escape rooms. We got to go back and do more escape rooms. And it's been a few years since I've actually done one, but I'm addicted. I want to go back and do some more escape rooms. So I'm super excited for that. So go get that done. Kennedy, you want to go back and do another escape room?
To be honest, as long as it's not the haunted one.
Nothing bad is going to happen to you with your family. So even if we did a haunted one, you're going to be good and you're going to have a good time. You're going to laugh at that how scared you were. It's going to be funny when it's over with. Maybe not during, but when it's done, it's going to be a funny, funny moment.
I just don't like the fact that we're locked in.
Yeah, I had a scary one like that. I went to Tennessee with my girls on a girls trip, and we decided to do an escape room while we were in Tennessee. The escape room was like something like, go save your old granny. She lives by herself. You heard there's an intruder up the street. Something like that. And listen, when I tell you that thing had us so scared, because it was like you leave one room to enter another room, then enter another room. It was definitely a lot. And lights went out at one time, loud bangs happening. And at the end, I can't remember what the end was. I think it was like we found the granny's dress covered in blood in the closet. I don't know. It was a scary one. It's been like 2 years since I went to do that escape room, so I can't remember exactly how it played out. Just know I was scared for my life, holding on to my friends. Trying to hold my hand. It's dark in here. Hold my hand. I can't see.
I know I'm not doing that one.
It was funny, though, when it was over. It was a good time. It was a scary time, but it was a good time. We laughed at dinner the whole time.
If, like, it was just for, like, if it was just me or something and, like, somebody else, I wouldn't go. I would have just let them on their own just to do it by themselves. I am not going to do that. But, like, if it's with my family and it's a lot of us, then, yeah, I'm up for it. But, like, if I had a choice, I wouldn't really do it again just because, I don't know.
It's fun to face your fears, Ken. It's fun to face your fears. Not fun to face your fears. It's exciting once you face those fears and overachieved it.
My only fear is basically tarantulas and spiders and dying.
Ma'am, you listed 15 fears. Let's talk about the happy stuff. What made you want to get into cash stuffing?
I don't know. I want to save my money. And I want to save my money so I can do more stuff. I can buy me clothes because I'm obsessed with clothes. But I might buy me shoes. And also I can save my money for college. There's a lot of stuff I can do.
Yeah, sound like it. It sounds like it's a lot of stuff you want to accomplish. That's amazing. This is one of my biggest supporters, you guys. Like when I say she watch all my videos, she, looks at some of like the biggest like cash stuffers out there, and she's like, CC, one day that's gonna be you. You're gonna have this many subscribers and this many likes, and we're gonna get you monetized. And she's my biggest supporter. So I'm super excited for her and her journey because she is starting cash stuffing very soon. All right, you guys. So now that Kennedy is finishing off the last pages of rounding the edges, I'm just getting started on the next step. So again, I had already did this on my Cricut machine. And now I'm just going to go ahead and cut out our numbers and start weeding them through. So that way I can get both of us our mats out, get us our transfer tape, and we are both going to start putting these bad boys on these cards. We're actually gonna get those folded first in half, and then we're gonna go ahead and put these numbers on.
Junior watching, I be on my Junior watching, I be on my tell him this, did he miss? Junior watching, I be on my I can't really see where did I miss. Junior watching, I be on my Junior watching, I be on my tell him this, did he miss? Junior watching, I be on my ex-strippers.
All right, you guys. So my girl is almost done with her side of, rounding the edges, and we are now moving on to the next steps. So we kind of multitasking it up because again, it's now 2:30 in the morning. So I have already pre-cut out all of our pieces for our envelopes, and we're just gonna start folding and putting these on. So we both gonna have our little mats. We're gonna share our little scraper tool and our little weeder, just because I can't remember where I put my other scraper tool, and my other one, I don't know what I was doing. Call me, you know, Beauty of the Beast, the strong arm lady, but I kind of chipped the pointy piece on here on my other one, and it's not really separating the way it need to be separating. So we have one little tool for right now. So Kennedy is gonna actually put that stack right in the middle of the both of us. Yeah, right there in the middle. And we're gonna grab your little mat, and then how about this? How about we do this? Since we only have one of each, how about you start folding, and while you're folding, I'm gonna unweed all of these and put some on your paper, on your mat, and put some on my mat, and then we'll both start transferring them on there. But
I've been all in my phone, I got options, and I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play your fair. Yeah, something that makes me look at you too often. Oh, baby, you can give it something. Baby, I can run all the time. Baby, I'm talking crazy. I need you running my space, but I need it, baby. I'm late, but I still can check in with you. I know that I need my friends, but I wouldn't wanna leave. You know, I wouldn't wanna bleed. Even my heart, my mind, and my body. Stays. My mind, my body. My body stays.
all right, so Kennedy has just finished her side of folding these envelopes. So now I still got a ways to go. Y'all, this stuff is so time consuming. It's crazy. So now she's finished that part. I'm about to get her started on putting these bad boys on. So we want to make sure these are flat. Here's your transfer tape, and this is your first number. So all we're doing is making sure, which she's gonna use her mat to kind of help guide her. So we're gonna take, excuse the confusion going on in this video. We got so much stuff going on, y'all. And my island is huge, so I don't know why, but yeah, still in a limited little, I think it's the angle of my camera. That's me. I got to figure out how to angle this thing better. So we want to make sure it opens this way. And then it's exactly 3 squares. So I like to put it dead smack in the middle. And then we eyeball for it to be in the middle. And then place it down. and she's very experienced with the Cricut, so she knows what she's doing. So she's gonna place it down, use the squeegee tool. Now with this type of, again, this vinyl, it's pretty thick, so her using that scraper tool, she's really gonna have to dig in with the scraper tool to really get it to attach. Sometimes it's really me using the little weeder tool to actually get it all the way through. But don't feel free to dig in, like get in there. This is some thick little transfer tape, or not transfer tape, but thick vinyl. And I feel like I remember, the last time me using this vinyl, that it gave me a run for my money. Like I was sitting there trying to pull for days to pull it up. And then also to be careful not to rip the cardstock, because yeah, it just a whole little juggle trying to get it right. But you know what? We doing this for fun. I'm just showing you how to create your own. These will be available on my site soon. I am officially in those steps of creating my website. So I've already kind of came up with my logo, which I thought was going to be the hardest thing ever, because I'm like, so many cash stuffers, they have cute names, cute hashtags to put for their sites and stuff like that. And I'm like, well, my name is Saving with Cece. So I'm like, what kind of logo or something cute can I come up with to do? And it was like driving me bonkers. And then I found something, like an idea, and I was like, you know what? This is simple and cute. My logo is still Saving with Cece, and I like my little logo. I was concerned I wouldn't. Yep, look at Kennedy. I'm glad we're making this for fun. I already ripping some of the paper, child, but we can't even notice. Great job. Let's center it perfectly. Don't get rid of it. Remember, we reuse and reuse until we don't have to anymore. So you just go ahead, stuff it inside here. We're gonna try to stack them. Well, I mean, we could leave it like that. It doesn't matter. We still have one more step to do in our process. So you just grab your next number and going on. Yep.
Yeah. Work, 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 work. To me, I feel work, 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 work. See me do me dirt, 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 dirt. So me by that work, 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 work. When you walk a line, in the cafe, man, da, 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 da. Try me, I deserve it. Nothing to have you lurking. Yeah. You make a like, now you don't like it. You know I dealt with you the nicest. Nobody touched me in the right. Nobody text me in a crisis. I believe that all of your dreams are duration. You took my heart, all my keys, and my patience. You took my heart, I must leave a decoration. You mistaken my love, I brought for you for foundation. All that I wanted from you was to give me something that I never had, something that you never seen, something that you never been. But I wake up and nothing's wrong. Just get ready for work, work, work.
All right, you guys, so I just finished doing all of the weeding on our numbers, getting all the excess vinyl off, and now we have nothing but numbers left. Ken, how you gonna throw our empty little pieces back in here? You're making our pile look bigger than what it is. So not sure if you guys can see this little chunk of a pile that we have left, but we have quite a bit of numbers left. So we're trying to give ourselves like a 15-minute time block to see how much we can get done. Because, y'all, it's now 3 o'clock in the morning. An hour has gone by, but it honestly feels like we've been kind of sliding through this. Like, we've been getting this done pretty quick, if you ask me.
12 is my favorite number, so I tried to make this the most perfect one.
It looks very good.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, Poppy McGee.
I need to get...
Snap, snap, snapping.
I need to get out of that habit.
Stop popping. So, don't start me off bad now. 35, already trying to come out the gates a little crooked, but you know what? You lucky this is a fun exercise and not a craft, because I wouldn't be sitting up here late at night trying to knock out a craft. I'm going to do this in the early wee hours of the day, where I'm super alert and into it and making sure it's coming out nice. This one is probably going to be gifted to one of my family members who's been asking me for some of my saving challenges stuff. So I'm going to give this probably to my mother-in-law, although I think she really does want an 100 envelope challenge box. And for
and that's my mom, and she really likes these colors. Like, she likes the combination of gold and black, so this will be perfect.
Yes, so I may more than likely send her home with numbers 1 through 50, and then when I see her in a few weeks, we're gonna pick it up with numbers 51 through 100. Cause listen, it's late. It's late. There's no way we can do a 100 envelope challenge box. If you guys have ever created a 50 envelope challenge box or a 100 envelope challenge box, go ahead and comment down below. Like, how long did it take you to complete your box? Because I swear, this is one of the most time-consuming things. And if you ever went on Etsy or anyone's shop and question why do they charge so much, trust and believe it's not because they are just greedy and hungry for money. Obviously, we all want to be compensated for our time, but honestly, it's really time-consuming. Like, it's a lot of effort that goes into creating these numbers, these envelopes, making them nice, laminating them, cutting them out. Goodness gracious alive.
Y'all stay tuned to the end. So I know this is a long video, but just stay tuned for the end. It's a little surprise. Not a surprise, just something extra.
Yeah, we got some extra stuff going on. So you guys, I know I posted it in the community on my channel that I was going to be doing the giveaway video on Sunday. Sorry, you guys, it's 5 days later. Like, girl, what you lying for? You have not got on here yet to do the giveaway video, but I definitely appreciate you guys so much for I'm at over 500 subscribers in the matter of a few days.
600.
Yes.
That's a lot.
Yes, I am approaching 600 subscribers. That is crazy. So for this giveaway, I said it in one of my other videos that I kind of wanted this to be customized to the winner. So, you know, whoever does win this giveaway, for them to pick what it is that they would like the most. 1 or 2 items that they would like for me to create, whether that's their own budget binder with their custom labels, or if they would like a binder and a savings challenge, or 2 savings challenges. And then of course I'll throw in some cute little knickknacks with it, like some little savings challenges, not the book or the binder, but some little y'all know what I mean, the individual saving challenges, just like one of those little scratch and save cards, or a crossword puzzle savings challenge, just some of the other little things I've been working on, and keychains and penny challenge and stuff like that. I would throw in some other cute knickknacks to go with it, but I would customize, you know, 2 things, whether that's 2 savings challenges, 2 custom binders, or something like that for you guys. So to enter this giveaway, it's super simple. I just want you to comment down below, like this video, and comment something nice. One thing that you like about watching my videos, or one thing that you enjoy about cash stuffing, anything, just something that's nice.
Maybe it's inspiring you to do it.
Yeah.
You could comment something like that.
Anything that you like, as long as it's something that is nice, you can comment it down below. And I seen something where one of the channels, I think they did like a random selector, like a comment selector, and it will select, you know, 1 comment to go ahead and choose as the winner. So we'll have 1 giveaway winner, and we will have this giveaway lasting from July the 8th is when it's gonna start. And then the last day for the comment will be, let's make it this Tuesday. Let's give it 3 days. So it's Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, Monday night. So the giveaway winner will be announced on July 12th, July 11th. Y'all, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Be nice to me. So the giveaway winner will be mentioned on Tuesday. So we're going to do it from Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And then on Tuesday, July 11th, the giveaway winner will be announced. Ken, I think we flying through these. I don't know. What you think?
I think we are.
Or are we going like slow motion?
Well, this part is actually kind of going slow, but the other parts, they were actually going pretty fast.
Yeah, this is more time consuming with the transferring, but we have one step left. Well, technically two. When we're done with this, we have to laminate it, then cut it, but we are getting there. We are getting there, you guys. I hope this video is not super long. We didn't intend for it to be super long. I'm gonna try to cut out all the excess fat that we may not need. But yeah, this is how time consuming these videos can be. It's crazy. All right, you guys, so we have our envelopes cut out and we have our numbers on. So one of our last steps that we start working on is now laminating these bad boys and cutting them out. So with these being so small, we should be able to fit 6 in here. Should be able to fit 6 if I remember correctly. Save our little stuff. So we're gonna put 6 in. Thanks, boo. And we're gonna make sure the edges are as crisp as we can get them. So 1, 2, 3. And again, you could fit 6 because we don't really need space at the bottom. These are already kind of laminated already in the bottom. Thank you, boo. 2 more. All right, so there go our 6. And this is a regular Scotch laminator I got off of Amazon. And this is Scotch laminating 3mm sheets. Again, this does not really need much room as far as in the tops and bottom goes, because we're cutting off the top, and on the bottom we don't really need much space. It's already sealed in the bottom. So typically I would not laminate like this all free and wild. I would typically be holding these in place, trying to make sure that nothing is sliding, but we did the fold over method on these, so it's pretty simple. It's pretty good. We should be just fine as long as they're not too close together. And it looks so much better now that it's going through the laminated sheet. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but as soon as it went through the laminated machine, I'm just laminating sheen. I'm making up my own stuff, y'all. It just looks like a nicer black. Now, typically I don't like laminating stuff in black because I feel like it makes it fade. It kind of fades out a little ugly, in my personal opinion, but these look pretty good. So we're gonna cut these out, but we're gonna do a few more passes. for this part, let's just go ahead and cut directly in the middle of these. Kind of separate them. Nothing fancy. We really got super free with these. These is none in the same spot. So for the top piece of the envelope, I just lined it up with the middle of here and cut straight across. Now with the bottom, again, this is already pretty self-sealed. I like to turn it this way so I can see better, but I'm just gonna leave like literally, I line it up just to make sure it's completely even. Slide it down just a little bit more and boom. Because again, it's already done at the bottom. You just wanna make sure you have just enough room for it not to split open. And for the sides, the same thing. You wanna make sure, so it's gonna show you where the little seal is, not to pass, not to break. So you see the little outline, you don't wanna pass in there because that's letting you know where it will open up at. We don't want this to open up. We wanna keep this closed. So again, I like to line mine up to make sure it's lined up. And then I just slide it over a little bit. I can't tell you how much of an inch or half of an inch or anything like that I did. I could just tell you that I just shimmy to the left a little bit. And once I shimmy to the left, I know that's enough room. So I go to the other side, I line it up, and I shimmy to the left. Once I see that little slip of room, then I know I got it done. And then we have one. Now I'm gonna have to reseal this one. All right, thank you, boo. Same thing with the bottom. I just shimmy. Kind of messed that one up a little bit, so we gotta shimmy again. We at the top of the envelope, I line it up. Cut it, I line up my side, shimmy to the left. I'm gonna leave a little bit more space than I did with the last one. And then here, line it up, shimmy to the left. And now we're gonna open it up to see what it looks like. And we have our envelope, and I'm gonna reseal it. And there we go. A nice sealed 37. Ken, you wanna run these through laminator? You wanna run them through the laminator when I'm done?
That's a laminator?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If I can reach it.
You can come to this side. So Kennedy is gonna do the laminating part as I cut these. So remember, I leave a little bit of room. I line it up, shimmy to the side.
This thing is really hot, so be careful.
Yes, your laminating machine definitely gets hot.
It's just like a Cricut iron thing that you use for shirts instead.
I definitely want to invest in some more Cricut gear. I want me something that I can make mugs in. Like I want to make mugs. I want to make shirts. I want a piece of it all. I want to do a lot of stuff. So I have to go make me some envelopes for me to go and invest in those. All right, y'all. So we didn't finish cutting all of our pieces, but this is how your envelopes would turn out. Let's make sure it ain't flashing too much. This is how your envelopes would turn out for your 50 envelope challenge box. So it'll look like that. once you're complete. And then I do typically go back after I've laminated it and re-round the edges just so it matches with what we already done. But here are your new envelopes for your 50 envelope challenge, which would look exactly like these ones that I've created, just minus the round edges. So I did not do the round edges on these ones. I just left them as a square. And this is exactly what your 50 envelope challenge box would look like. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that tutorial. I do plan on doing a 100 envelope challenge box one day in the future, no time soon, of doing like cute different designs on the 100 envelope challenge, or how to create your own custom like design on Canva to do your 100 envelope challenge. But just for a simple tutorial for the 50 envelope challenge, that is it. And we do have a special segment to our clip. Our junior cash stuffer coming to the stage.
Okay, so guys, I'm gonna be stuffing my little binder.
So this is her first cash stuffing. We just did her binder today, so she wants to show you what her cash stuffing is gonna be like.
So I'm gonna put 3 ones. So first, I'm gonna show y'all how many I have. So I have 120, 1 5, 1. And 8 ones, so $28 in all. My mom gave this to me as my allowance.
How much you have?
I have $28.
Yep, we have 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, $33.
Since when did that come in?
Remember, you have 8 $1 bills, 1 $5 bill. That's 13 plus 20. That's 33. You got this. She's sleepy, y'all.
I forgot about the 5. Okay. So I'm gonna put 3 ones inside of my ones. So we're gonna open that up.
So if you guys have watched Simone's cash stuffings that I do for her weekly allowance, Kennedy is super motivated to do her own version of this. So she still has the same envelopes in the front, the 1s, the 5s, the 10s, the 20s, 50s, and 100s, and she has her fun money envelope. But she dictates what she wants to put in, and out of her $33, she's doing really well. She put 3 in her ones in her $1 envelope.
I'm gonna put my 5 in my 5s just to put it in.
And we know once that money goes in,
you can't take it out.
Amen. Because these are our sinking funds, and we are saving this for our future goals.
We are not putting anything in the 10s, 20s, 50s, if I can get it, 50s or 100s. But we are putting some in the fun money, the rest of the money, so which is $25.
Yep, so you can just count it. 20.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And I'm going to put that in.
Your fun money, yep.
Just because I like to shop a lot. Also, I'm going to save it wisely.
Yep. So she did a great job at planning how she wanted to save her money. She already written out on her savings trackers that she has in the back of her book what she wanted to put in and where she wanted it to go. So great job on planning your stuff out, Kennedy. How do you feel with your first cash stuffing?
Good.
I'm super excited for her. You guys, she is going to be on YouTube coming to you soon. We are going to get her an account set up. She will do her own cash stuffing videos. So if you're interested, let us know down below. We will put her link down as soon as she gets her account created. But
yeah, but that's what I'm going to do. We're also going to, on my YouTube channel, we're going to have other stuff. This is just going to be a series, but we're also going to do vlogs, traveling, challenges, and those are going to be really fun. So I hope y'all are interested in maybe could check it out one day when I get it.
Awesome. Well, that was all for this video. If you guys stuck around to the end of this video, and I know it was long, we appreciate you. Thank you so much, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.